version of the independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me where to go. Every week we do this. Hit them with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and Ann Arbor, MIW, go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. Know that we about to do that.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are you doing? Welcome to the Oops All Bangers 2. I can't leave that out. This is number 2 for us wrestling special preview. We got a special guest tonight, but before we get to that, I have to bring in this guy. He is the second half or half, the other half, the right hand. What I don't know, but it's Josh Harper. They call him something else. I call him BK. There he is. Hello, sir. How are you today?
I'm feeling creamy.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
It's going to catch on, man. I'm telling you.
That is kind of ridiculous. I'm going to say it right now. That is kind of ridiculous that you even said that. But
hey, look, we all know that the other Josh gets to be saucy. So,
all right, fair. So, hello and welcome to everybody that is joining us. Maybe you're in, I don't know. Let's see. Let's check the comments real quick, see what we got here. We got Trevor Davis. Hello to Trevor Davis. Hello to you, sir. We got a Facebook user. I'm not sure who you are, but if you're so this is live on YouTube. That's on r2youtube.com, and it is also live on our Facebook. It's on Michigan Independent Weekly's page and in the Michigan Independent Weekly by Wrestling Rage group on Facebook. If you're in the group, because of the privacy settings of the group, you have to confirm yourself. Hey, Tango Jones is in the chat as well. You have to what do you call it? I don't know what it's called, but you have to do something so it'll display.
Confirm that you are who you say you is.
Yeah, you are who you is, and you is who you are. Is that
deep?
That is really deep. But yeah, so those of you that are coming across as Facebook user on the overall chat, that's why. It's just so you know. You have to go to the up top in there. It's in the description on Facebook, and it'll allow you to your name to be used. Or you can just come on over to r2youtube.com. That's the Wrestling Rage YouTube channel. That's where we do a lot of shit. Most of the things. We're just started doing a lot of the stuff on what you call it here on Facebook. So it is what it is. But we are here for one thing and one thing specifically. We are here to talk about, what are we here to talk about? For Us Wrestling. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, well, it's For Us Wrestling. We're here to talk about specifically Oops All Bangers 2. I'm going to put that up there. That is the flyer. Those of you that are in the know, as Jeremiah would say, this is happening on July 7th. It's going to happen at the Fowling Warehouse in Ypsi. It says / Ann Arbor because it's like a area, right? Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor. That's 3050 Washtenaw, right? Washtenaw Avenue, I believe that is. And that's going to be a banger, a hell of a banger, because there's so many bangers. But we have
all bangers,
right? We have one Jeremiah Goldmain, the guy, right? And Josh, do you want to do the intro because you're so much better than I am at it? So why don't you do it?
Cody? What did you do last night?
Slept.
Last night, you had to try to sleep through all of your neighbors spending hundreds of dollars to do their best to light up the night sky and make it look even a quarter of the brightness, of the brilliance that is the 24-karat gold lion. And the best that you can do is just say Jeremiah Goldmain. He's a fashion sensation across all 4 elemental nations. Do you know how hard that is? Even the Avatar himself isn't the fastest sensation across all 4 elemental nations. You can't get that in live action. You can't get that in Netflix. You barely get that in the original Avatar, The Last Airbender. But no, if you are talking about the 24-karat Jeremiah Goldmain, he is the last swag bender himself. And you can't give him a proper introduction. That's a shame.
Well, it usually helps when I'm not stoned, but it is what it is. Hello, Jeremiah. Welcome to the show.
Hey, I made it.
So,
Thank you, Big Cream.
Yeah,
the
somebody.
Star Flavor General, leader of the Whiteboard Army.
Right?
I know.
Thank you.
And then Cody.
Yeah, if you two stroke each other's ego more than anybody I've ever met in my life.
Yeah. That's what friends do. Like friends do that. They do. Right. Like if you needed your ego stroke. If you needed your ego stroke, I would after you give me the million ego strokings I deserve that you haven't. But it's fine. I mean, it's whatever. It's cool. I mean, we're here to talk about For Us, not about how, Jeremiah creates a hit show for Cody's network, but Cody can't even say my intro right. It's crazy. It's cool. It's whatever, though. But
doesn't he have? He's got
2 shows.
Did you kick him out?
I didn't do that. I don't.
He kicked me out. Cody booted me from the broadcast. That was
I don't
insane.
even remember doing that.
That was insane. I created the F.U. preview and I created the after proving rounds. But no, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Jeremiah. Hi, everybody. I'm Jeremiah.
Yep. You are.
It don't even sound right saying it like that. That is not how you say my name. Like, I feel like when you say Jeremiah, you're talking about someone else.
Fair
Cody,
enough.
do you got any peanut butter to go with all that jelly?
No, I do not. No, I do not. Threw that brother out. Yes, they did. Hey, Stitches, hello to you. We're saying hi.
Hey, Stitches has been busy, man. He's been out there traveling.
Yeah, I'm looking at all these. Mike Henry says, "Do better, Cody."
I mean, I agree with him, dog. I agree with Mike Henry.
Jeez, Pete. Anyway.
He's a smart man.
Okay.
Well, it turns out no matter what, like I'm reading the little thing on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
No matter what, tickets are $20 for Oops All Bangers 2.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah. If you wanna give us $25, we'll take that extra $5. But they're 20. Yeah.
Okay.
We're in a college town, man. Like that extra $5 battle's not worth it. Like they won't give it to you.
Okay. So I'm going to throw the flyer up here. Unfortunately, it covers Jeremiah's face.
Well, it's fair. It covers yours.
Right. It does. But there it is. That's the flyer. We got several matches. We're
just on the flyer.
Right. Yeah. Just on the flyer. Now, let's get into. I want to get into this because there's somebody waiting to talk. And so all the matches were put out there, most of the matches anyways, and most of the things were put out there on social media. For everybody, if you don't know, you can go to For Us Wrestling on Facebook and Instagram. They do have that. Check it out. That's how you're going to stay the most up to date on everything to do with For Us Wrestling. But this flyer came out. This showed that there was people that were added to the Oops All Bangers diet, right?
It turns out, Cody, like pure sugar cereal is not recommended by any doctor. So we had to add some healthy stuff like caramel milk, grimy orange juice, like made by Zach Thomas, like Noctatumblo cinnamon roll. Why am I the only one on the screen now? That's weird.
You want to make this look good.
Oh, that's fair. It helps. But, and like, I mean, you got the Only Made Men toast. I like that. They got mad by it. They didn't like being toast. Like, they thought it was insulting. I was like, well, there's 2 of you and there's 2 slots and whatever. It's fine. I might have fucked up. And now they're going to jump me on Friday, I think. I don't know.
Oh.
They're in the
if you have a bad day, you kind of want to throw them in the bathtub, so.
Yeah. And then Ethan's making his wrestling debut. Speaking of,
hey, I'm in the absolute worst pace possible to be interviewed by Cody above me. I'm in a vehicle. However, we are widescreen, so we're not doing it selfie mode. My plans for the evening changed a little bit, gentlemen. So I apologize for showing up late, but we're just getting into this.
Did you get kicked out of your house?
No, I did not get kicked out of my house.
Okay.
The Queen Hoochie, she drug me along for an activity this evening. I was told, oh no, it'll take an hour. It's now 2.5 hours into said activity, and we are still not left from the location. So, but I am all nice and cleaned up, ready for very presentable ring styling here. So,
I like how
you're a Hobby Lobby, aren't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
It always turns to 2 hours.
I like how you got a haircut to get put through a table.
Whoa!
There's not even a table involved in this match yet, apparently.
There's not. There's 0 tables advertised, like, for the entire show, actually.
And
unless you're this gentleman above me and you decide to put a bounty out on me, he's advertising tables matches for things that don't even have tables.
I didn't advertise it. I just said if somebody were perhaps to have a table and were to put you through it, I would then give them $20 out of my wallet. And then when I told the guy on that side of me about it, he then put up $20 for someone to put me through one. And then another guy somewhere said he'd give 10 if I do a table.
So we're up to like a grand total of 50, but it's split somehow. There's this confusing way. It's okay. The Hoochie's not here to do math, gentlemen. The Hoochie's here to talk about the debut. And now I'm in this match, and there's behemoths to be said in this match, but there's a certain flavor that's missing, and it's that flavor that only the fruit on that flyer can bring to it. It's all natural. It's not replicated. There's no processed sugar coming from here. I'm here to bring that to this match. Everybody else is all big, muscly, mean. You've got Murph making weird faces, whatever they teach you in Ohio. I'm not here for that. I'm here to bring brevity to this match that it needs so badly, gentlemen. And I'm coming in with an advantage here. Nobody's seen me in the ring before.
Right.
I'm an unaccounted for. I don't even know who it is. You said Facebook user. If you're on Facebook, go click the Wrestling Rage stuff, and it'll tell you who is posting these comments. Because now it's just random people putting bounties out on my head again.
Also, if you have a table to put Ethan through, you are more than welcome to. Like, you can't bring your own beverages into this building, but you can bring food and tables.
That's
Tango says he's got
I'm suddenly feeling like my back is going to I'm going to be on the run all evening. That's what it is. I'm going to be on the run. There's somebody out there that's been talking about putting me through a table for a month now, and that's Jamie Eternal. So, like, if you can do something, if you can work for me backstage and just like keep us separate locker rooms or something, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I don't know what his beef with me is. He tried to kill a broadcast partner of mine, and now it's just apparently Osmosis Jones in its way to me.
Yep.
Which broadcast partner? Clinton?
Clinton.
He tried to kill.
He took. He took the machete.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, now I remember.
How do you forget that?
Well, I thought it was something else. I didn't know if it was like something that happened on a show or something. You know, not at.
No.
Shut up, Josh.
He did try to kill. He did.
All right.
He did try to kill Clinton.
I want to ask a question here, and this is going to be directed towards Jeremiah, because this flyer we got here, right? So there's several individuals, but there's a tag team on here, and it doesn't necessarily say where these guys will be competing or as far as matches. The only one I know currently, or we know as we're talking, is Ethan James, who is here. We know that he's going to be in the scrumble match, right?
The scrumble, yeah. It's like
scrumble.
It's like a scramble meets a rumble, meets a pastry strudel.
A pastry strudel. Okay. Well, all right. Sure. Well,
yeah.
So is there do we know any of these other people in the scrumble? Is that like privileged information?
The made men are not in the scrumble because they had a video posted on the F.U. page today, which was really cool. It was a really good promo. Like, the game recognizes game, but apparently Studio 86 couldn't make it on Friday. I don't know, man. They got hurt or something, and they hired hitmen to take their place, and now the made men are in the ladder match.
That changes the dynamic of that match a lot.
I'm just reading. I believe this is someone who's related to you.
That would be the queen. That would be the Queen Hoochie. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I bet she won't.
I
bet she won't.
I bet she won't. I bet she won't.
I bet she won't.
She's just paying for tickets at that point. Well, gentlemen, thank you for having me on. I will still listen, but the way that this cookie is scrumbling, I got to get on out of here. And I will see everybody Friday night in Ypsilanti or Ipsy, whatever. It's a homecoming for me. I'm gonna love this.
How are you from there and then say it wrong?
Who?
You.
Ipsy.
Okay.
I was saying, so because everybody says, if you're not from there, it's Ypsilanti. People say Ypsilanti. It's Ipsy or Ypsilanti. You can say either one of them, but it's pretty much right on the border of A2 and Ipsy. So
A2. It's so douchey.
It's douchey.
It is, but that's the way. It's the way it's always been.
A2 is the worst thing to call a town in a rap song. Like
A2.
It's the
Peace up, A2 town down. What is this? Yeah.
Down, dog.
Oh, absolutely awful. Cody's shaking his head, and this is what you get to experience. So if you're watching this live, please watch the gentleman's live streams up here. Watch my debut. Watch his ladder match. He's next to me on this that way.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, that way. Watch his ladder match. And Big Cream, are you bringing the cream?
If I can, I don't think so. Just because when we have to leave is going to be like, go.
Okay, that's fair enough. So don't scream for Big Cream. Got it.
All right. Well, see you later, Ethan James.
Sad face.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Bye. I wanted to introduce you to my pizza guy, and so I wanted you to have some ice cream there.
Oh.
Like a business thing.
Someone's leaving 5 minutes after I get out of work, so I got to jump in his car.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's how we do things.
Wait, where's the missus at?
She's in the other room.
Is she not coming?
She'll still be at work.
Oh, sad face.
Big sad face. Let's talk about this.
I'm just trying to think because you'll make money.
Let's talk about this match.
Really good ice cream.
Ooh.
I want to talk about this match.
All right. And LaDon Sanders.
Yeah. And so there is, for those of you out there who have not been paying attention, there is a bit of a streak going with LaDon Sanders here at For Us Wrestling. Not only is it a win streak, but the win streak includes me getting chicken. Every time I get chicken, LaDon Sanders wins. Do I get chicken on Friday? Is the bigger question. No, I'm just joking. Actually, the bigger question is, does LaDon Sanders have what it takes to defend off the most dangerous man in Michigan, DBA?
Dog, I feel like DBA probably has like a really, like if you were to like go into the stats and all that, like he has a very high percentile of like winning titles.
Yes, he does.
You know what I mean? Like my man's really good at winning them. Like it's but LaDon since day one of being the people's champ, man, has literally overcome unsurmountable odds or whatever the word is. I don't care. I'm high also. Fucking You know what I mean, though? Yes. Like he's bro. He won the belt by defeating Mongo and Crash Jackson in freaking like in a 3-way. Like, and then
everybody come out of that match, and he proved us all wrong.
Bro, my money was on Crash Jackson. I ain't even gonna lie on it. I was like, man. But no, dog. LaDon came out, pulled it out, bro. He's beat KJ. He's beat a bunch of people. He won the Boy Bash. He just kept his belt. What, over 7 people? Like my dude's a beast.
Yeah. Well, DBA, he was. I don't remember what the match was, but it was like each level there was something different. If you pinned somebody here, you won this, and it was like if you were the first pin, the second pin, third pin, fourth pin, last pin, whatever, right? And I think DBA was the first one to pin somebody. Second. So the second, and then by being that person, he was challenging at the next Oops All Bangers 2, which was the next event, against LaDon Sanders, who is the current champion. Does he have chicken? He's been on a little bit of a, outside. He's been losing a lot, so we'll see what happens. And I haven't been getting any chicken, so there's that too. I don't know. Maybe he can't afford it anymore.
Bro, I know he's bringing chicken, dog. He told me he's bringing hella chicken for Friday. Bro, he ain't losing, dog. He's held the belt all the way to Oops All Bangers. Like I think it might have been a full year cycle.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, really? I feel like
right.
Yeah, like I know Adam beat Mark. Right? Like Adam beat Mark at the Halloween show.
We don't talk about that.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, when all our champions became champions. Like Adam defeated Mark at the Halloween show to get the belt. LaDon, I think, beat I think he won it at Oops All Bangers. I'm not sure though. Oh no, right. He also won it on Halloween.
Gotcha.
Because LaDon, I believe, place of Kenzie James in that. I don't know, man. Yeah, no, didn't he beat? Yeah, he beat him in that like Feed the Mongo match, if I'm not mistaken, because they like got all screwed up and like, yep.
Shout out on the Forklift Wrestling Podcast. They say they miss Mark.
We all miss Mark, man. Bro, so here's the big question about the People's Championship match, dog. It's not the chicken, all right? It's about the squirrel.
Is the squirrel going to be there?
Is the squirrel going to be there? I don't know.
Is the squirrel going to be there? Is the squirrel going to be rabid? Is the squirrel up to date on its shots? These are things we need to know.
That's not my
up to date on his shots.
DBA said the squirrel was straight.
Okay, well,
like I said, DBA, is that squirrel good? And he said, "Bro, he's straight." Like exact words.
All right, I mean, you got to go with that. It's the Godfather.
That's what I'm saying.
Here's another match. Now, I believe this is Aaron O'Ryan's For Us Wrestling debut, is it not?
No, in ring, yes. Aaron O'Ryan was actually he was on Oops All Bangers. He was on For Us Wrestling Housewarming, the original show. He was the special guest referee in the Tommy versus Alex match.
I was very drunk that night.
Bro, he had shorts on.
That was a great night. That was a great show. I love it.
Because Santa Claus could have came out and refereed that match. Cody wouldn't remember that.
Because Tommy pile drived him at the end of it.
Yeah. So we got Mongo versus Aaron O'Ryan. This one
That's
is
two big beefy boys, dog, slapping meat, man.
Yeah,
one's peanut butter, one's chocolate, bro. Who's gonna win?
I'm not exactly sure on that one.
Well, me neither. It hasn't happened yet.
Well,
I can tell you on Saturday.
Well, who do you think's gonna win though?
The fans.
Oh, you went with You some bitch.
Yeah.
Well, here's another one. This one's a controversial match here. Let's talk about this one for a second. And wait, before we do that, let's look at this. I got something here. Let's look at this. Where is it? Where is it at? There it is. Here we go.
We're in Tommy Vendetta's favorite aisle, everybody, because he is an overgrown man-child who has lately been obsessed with Legos. And I don't quite understand it. So, Tommy, you get your wish. It's going to be a Legoland match this Friday at Oops All Bangers 2. And I was looking down this aisle, and you know what? There's some nice sets here. And I'd love to smash you with a old school Camaro or a beautiful succulent. But you know what, Tommy? I think I'm gonna go with this. And when I smash you over the head with it, you best believe it will be 1, 2, 3 for your son of a rock star, Dean Hendricks, baby. As I return home to my humble abode and look down at all these Lego pieces, it has dawned upon me that maybe I'm not taking this match as seriously as I should be. You see, Tommy, I can joke around all day about smashing you over the head with a guitar or pile driving you into Hogwarts itself, but the reality of it is, this is your match, bud. This is all for you. F.U.W. has done everything in their power to make you feel special, bud. But here's the thing. Friday at Oops All Bangers 2, I'm going to pull off the upset of the century. Because here's the thing. You said something that has stuck with me for about a month and a half now, ever since It's Gonna Be May. You called Dean Hendricks a part-timer. You remember that? I do. I've remembered that every single day I've woken up. And I carry that chip on my shoulder because you know what? I've taken the month to think about it, and maybe I am a part-timer. Maybe Dean Hendricks is not a son of a rock star, but in matter of fact, forgettable Dean Hendricks. So you know what? This Friday at Oops All Bangers 2, I pull off the upset of a century when Dean Hendricks, the son of a rock star, goes from forgettable to unforgettable. When I drive your ass into the mat filled with a sea of Legos, Tommy, and I count 1, 2, 3, and my hand is raised, you son of a bitch. Because I am the son of a rock star. And then, as you're lying on that mat looking down, up at me, you will know what rock star status really is, buddy. I'll see you this Friday. This part-timer looks forward to it.
Rockstar status in the cut with a automatic. Give it up, this is stinko.
All right. Well, we're definitely going to get hit for copyright. But anyways,
dog.
Dean Hendricks. Wow. Now, I want to tell everybody that this match was originally dubbed as a Legoland match. However, Lego has recently reached out to somebody and said, you can't do that no more. So we can't do that. So it's a Blockland match.
Yeah, we wanted to use the word Lego. Like we did use the word Lego. We didn't care. But yeah.
They said, no.
I do not want to use the word block. I do, you know what I mean? Like, listen, we're doing our thing. Blocks are somebody else's thing. But listen, we had this idea, man, for Tommy back in fucking March, April. Literally, we were like, hey, bro, we're going to bring you in. We're going to do some kind of match. And then, you know, on the pay-per-view, the big show, we're going to let you go loose in Legos. And then, you know, Tommy lost. So we had to figure out what we were going to do. But then Dean, man, I love it when somebody else comes up with a great idea. And Dean took it upon himself to just assault him for no reason. And It's going to be May. And yeah, man.
Now he's going to feel the wrath of Tommy Vendetta in his love for building blocks, because he's pretty well known for the use of said building blocks.
Dog, I've had like For Us has acquired a shit ton of Legos and blocks for this match, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot, like way more than like we should have, right? And like every time we've gone and we've picked them up from people, or like we've gone to the store, fucking, they're like, oh man, that's a lot of Legos. What are you doing with them? Oh, well, I have 2 man children that are going to beat the shit out of each other with them. It's going to be great.
Man children.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be great because Tommy Vendetta is great. And I like watching.
Bro, I liked that Dean promo. I'm not even going to like front on him, man. Like,
I owe Dean Hendricks a good kick to the face.
Tommy sparked something in the son of a rock star, bro. Like, I don't know, man. There was fire, dog. I enjoyed that. There was
it was a good promo.
It was an awesome promo. Now it might just be me hating because I understand the fact that he could cut his hair and probably grow the hair back. I can't. But you ever hear the story of Samson? After he has cut his hair, do you think he's going to be as powerful as he was? I don't know if he could have took on Tommy Vendetta before, let alone now that the mane has been cut.
I got one word for you. Metallica.
I think Dean, so like the bigger thing, like forget the hair, Josh. Like I understand the personal vendetta with it. Like I get that. But forget the hair. Like Dean 2, 4, 6 months ago, right, was running around with the most powerful faction in For Us Wrestling. And then like 4 months ago, out of nowhere, it just kind of crumbled down. You know what I mean?
It Titanic subbed.
Well, we got you Mega Blocks too. We got those too. And Duplos. How you doing?
Duplos. Oh man, that are so
many. Bro. We got all
Who were the ones that were made out of fiberglass?
We don't have those.
Oh man, they were like it was like
this isn't a death match, Cody.
I didn't say that.
I know.
They looked like fiberglass. I don't know.
But yeah, man.
What kind of store were your parents shopping at?
The dollar store.
Okay.
It was the 50-cent store back then. Now we're up to a $1.25 store.
I think it's like $5 now, bro.
Okay. Well, that China's charging a lot. Well, let's talk about the next one. This one, I tried to get I did get a hold of Xander. I was going to have him come on, but he is at work, so he can't. But this one has been a story that has been going on for a while, 6-7 months now anyways. Oops All Bangers 2 First Blood tag match. So the first one that is bleeding will lose. And this is going to be with the tag team of Jamie Eternal and Alex Van Zant taking on the Tragedy Boys, with Xander, who has had a singles match against each of these gentlemen. And what's the gentleman's name that is with Xander?
That's Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah.
That's just Aaron?
No, he has a last name, bro. I'm going to get you his last name right now.
Aaron. But this is going to be a pretty insane match. You got a first blood match between Jamie Eternal and AVZ. Or not between them, but with them teaming up against the Tragedy Boys. You know, and Xander Bennett, I don't ever think has ever been in a blood match of any sort. Well, he has had
Xander. It's Aaron Norman. Fucking Xander's realistically only been wrestling for like as long as this feud.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta have a first of everything at some point.
Like I'm not even playing on that. Like yeah, dog. Like he's maybe wrestled a lot since like he started, but yeah, dog, he's still It's not measured by matches. It's measured by days. Like, my man's not even a year in.
Yeah. That's nuts.
And yeah, so he's never been in a I've never been in a blood-related match, Cody.
Really?
I haven't. No, I mean, I've bled. I have bleeded in matches, but I have never been in a match where the stipulation is to make my opponent bleed.
Right.
No.
That's nuts.
Yeah, like that's way different than that deathmatch shit, dog. Like, I feel like that's way more direct. Like, I'm going for the win, bro. I'm bringing paper. I'm bringing fucking, like, everything.
I don't want to be in any kind of a blood match with anybody, but let alone with ABZ and Jamie Eternal. Jamie Eternal has been known to use sharp objects to poke people with.
He stabs people. You can say it. He's a monster.
Well, that's how you guys met Clinton and Ethan.
It is. It is how that friendship started, was Jamie almost killed him.
Yeah, and he has clearly pointed that out in the chat, by the way. There he is.
Yeah, he did. He did. Well, I mean, okay, it's like 50. It's like 60-40. It's 60% Jamie, 40% fucking John the Ref, who is no longer John the Ref. He is the artist formerly known as John the Ref. Freaking Big Ike Watts. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Shout
Big
out
Ike
to Big
Watts.
Ike Watts.
Big Ike.
For almost killing Clinton.
So we're gonna blame it on somebody else. We're gonna move on to another match. You ready for this one? This is technically the second women's match in the history of FU, as Rory Shield.
It's gonna be the first ever women's match to finish at FU.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Hopefully.
Versus now, I'm not sure. I don't know how to say. I'm horrible with pronouncing last names.
Stella Buho.
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 Okay, well, we'll go with that.
Yeah. She's
Rory
the guardian
Shield.
owl.
The guardian owl, Stella Buho.
Yeah. Versus
So
Rory Shield.
I don't know much about Rory Shield. Educate me, brother.
She is a House of Truth graduate.
Okay.
She, like myself, had to finish it, like start up and then finish later on through for reasons, but she's a recent grad. She's hard hitting. Bro, like there's like she's a little powerhouse type, you know what I mean? Like, also, she ain't afraid to get down and dirty. Like, the last 2 times I've seen her, she's been busted open, and like it didn't stop her. It like enraged her.
Oh wow!
So, and Stella just became the IPW Women's Champion by defeating Randy West.
Yeah, which is no small feat.
No, nope. That's a big deal, man. Like, that's huge.
Yeah, that's better than a veteran wrestler, let alone someone's more new on the scene.
Randy West doesn't like the term, but she is a legend. She does not like to be called a legend. She doesn't like the term legend, but she is.
When you get called a legend, it's kind of like people are signing your own retirement for you.
Well, I'm not saying she's done. I'm just.
I know that. I get that. I'm just saying that's the vibe, man. Like,
I get it. I got you.
Like if I call myself a legend and then everybody says it, it's different. You're doing it because I said it, right? But if y'all just start going, bro's a legend, it's like, I'm still here. I'm still in the game, dog. I'm not a legend.
I don't feel that. I don't feel that. I don't feel it that way because I feel like it's
that's because you're not a legend.
No, I'm not. I'm still a legend in the making.
Then you would feel that way. I'm just saying.
Well,
you don't want to be called a goat till you're a goat, right?
Right.
It's I don't know. Randy's a goat, but she's still alive. So like I don't know. I get it.
I guess. Moving on.
I get it.
This one.
He said moving on.
This trios title match.
Dog, it's clearly a 5 versus 4 as the Bosom Buddy Connection with the Apple take on the Beale Street Boys with the Cinnamon Stick. I don't understand what flyer you're looking at. They're in the match.
I see the apple and I see the cinnamon stick.
Yeah, dog, they're in the match.
It says trios title match.
Yeah, but like it's a cinnamon.
When has a trios title match ever been 3-on-3 at F.U.W? Come on.
That's true too. No, it is true. It is 3-on-3. The three holding the belts are fighting. That's their manager, coach, and he helps them with all those like stretching positions with like the toe touching and the butt bends.
And I bet he helps them on the outside too.
Hey man, listen, I like he got his regiment from Penn State.
Ew.
He said ew. That's a dated joke.
Yeah. Right. Well, there's a lot of bad things that happen at Penn State. But yeah, so these Beale Street boys, KJ Reynolds,
KJ and Ryan have more dads than insert whatever you want to insert there. My joke, I as I was about to say it, I deemed too offensive, so I opted not to finish it. But yeah, dog. Like now they're with Sam Beale. Last show they were in DTA. Now they're the Beale Street boys with Sam Beale. I don't know.
They're I don't know either.
They're the cool guys, man. Everybody wants to be with them or wrestle against them, man.
They jump ship all the time. They're all over the place.
Oh yeah, no, I would never have them on my team. Like they're immediately gonna go to the next shiny team.
Yeah, they are.
But man, like
Sam Beale, former Impact dude, trained at Skull and Bones, really good dude, really good wrestler. KJ and Ryan Matthias, and then you got this is their first defenses of the title.
First defense, man. They came in, GG cashed in the oh shit button, dog, and they won the trios belts.
Yeah, they sure did.
That was a thing. It happened. It was cool.
Ethan says the BBC is an open tag team.
Yeah, they're not they're in a non-committed tag team.
All right.
Yeah, that means they're like it's like Freebird rules, but with condoms.
Okay. Cool. Tango says his kid is a fan of KJ.
Tell your kid to quit being fucking biased. She's a referee. She ain't allowed to have favorites, Tango. Also, tell her the next time I see her, we're going to have another discussion about how girl's a cunt. All right, so me and Tango's daughter like to talk about High School Musical and how Sharpay was the correct choice for Troy, but Troy didn't make the correct choice because Gabrielle's a conniving cunt bitch who only wants to ruin his life and then break up with him at the end of the movie every time. And every time Sharpay's in there getting my man's life on track, she comes fucking ruin. I'm sorry, I'm digressing. She can't have favorites.
Did that conversation just happen, Josh?
Either that or I had a stroke.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a thing, man. It's a thing, bro.
Let's be honest, it's not the first time we talked about Disney Channel original movies on this channel, okay?
Okay, but we got a scrumble match. We talked a little bit about it with Ethan James a little bit earlier, but we got Devon Riker, who is a heavy hitter. Roy Williams, who we have not seen it For Us Wrestling yet. I don't think I've ever seen Roy Williams. I may have. I'm not sure. The ever shit-talking Big Murph. We have the cage fighter. Debut. Yeah, cage fighter, in-ring debut, Anthony Coleman Jr., Dante Kassan, Aaron Ashura, and I don't think James is able to make it.
No, James unfortunately can't make it. He's got some obligation going on that he came up that he can't get out of. It's fine. You know what I mean? No, nothing but love here on our end. Frickin', I don't want James to have a stroke. That's mean. I'll understand. Like, hopefully that wasn't related to that. That's not nice. I digress. But I can tell you Ethan is now in the scrumble instead of Mr. Fury.
Okay.
And, yeah. Yeah. And I'd be shocked, I tell you, if there weren't more people.
Fair enough. So we got a bunch, and we have some, and we may have some more for Hoops All Bangers 2 in the Scrumble match, which is already stacked here pretty good. So James Fury, Ethan James has replaced James Fury, who was on earlier, Aaron Ashura, Dante Kassan, Anthony Coleman Jr., Roy Williams, Big Murph, and Devon Riker, all in the Scrumble match.
I'm excited because, so I'll give you a little. So Roy Williams has been around the scene for a little bit, right? He's also a former MMA fighter, a champion, all of that, right? He works over at Combat One. He's a suit over there. I don't know if you saw that footage from Juneteenth.
Yes, I did.
Where your boy got punched in the mouth by a boxer. Yes. Ooh, D Mills. Ooh, scary. I dare you to show up to my house, bro. I dare you to show up to Ipsy. No balls. Won't do it. Right? But that guy punches me. And your boy's got an iron jaw, bro. I got an adamantium jaw, dog, because I talk so much. You know what I mean? This shit, I can run it and I can run with it. Let's go. Right? Freaking. But then Roy Williams is the gentleman who then proceeded to shove me through a table. Like, normally I say that guy got put through a table. Roy like put me like, dog. I can't explain it, dog. He put the table through me. Like, it was scary.
You had a religious experience with that table.
Bro, it was scary, man. Like, it was scary. I fuck. It hurt.
Well, I'm sure going through it. I've never been through a table.
I have.
Have you been through a table, Josh?
No, I said yeah.
Oh.
$20, dude. Someone will do it.
Assaulted with a ring bell.
Shut up. I never did that.
I saw it on a shirt.
Lies.
You decided to print Josh's misery for money, and you can't call him Big Cream.
Don't forget my fucking cookies.
I mean, that's valid.
All right. So here's a good one. You ready for this? Intergender. Thank you. Can't say it right. Unsanctioned match. So this is unsanctioned. It's a tag team, intergender. We have Marcus Porter and Ray Larson versus Maximilian and Heather Blue. Before we talk about this, here is my favorite promo of the entire.
Is it the Marcus Ray one or is it the?
No, it's this one.
Hey, babe. What's up? You know what really grinds my gears? White women that can't mind their business.
You're telling me, you know what? There's actually a specific white woman that comes to mind who can't seem to mind her business. Now we're talking about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so Ray Larson.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, relentless Ray Larson.
Oh, yeah.
And how she just, like, inserted herself in our business.
Unprovoked.
With Marcus. So, you know, you're getting W's with Marcus. I'm getting W's over Marcus. And then what? She just comes in, jumps me. Unprovoked. Yeah, unprovoked. And now they're what? They're a team. They're a power team.
Yeah, they're not even friends.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never seen them hang out. I've never seen them hold hands. I've never seen them kiss.
Exactly.
So, hey, they ain't got it like we got it.
That's
brother.
what I'm saying. We are the power couple at F.U. And then they want to come in and step on our toes? Please, they don't stand a chance.
So that's why at, what is it, Ypsilanti? That shithole of a town. We're going to go in. We're going to handle our business. Intergender, mixed tag. Hey, that means you can hit Marcus. I can hit Ray.
Yeah. Unsanctioned, might I add. So,
Seems great to me.
We might bring some weapons. Who knows?
Exactly.
We're just going to see. We're going to see. So, July 7th,
we'll see them
Bangers.
there. We'll see them
We'll
there.
see them there.
I like that promo a lot.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I laughed a bit.
It was probably my favorite couple promo I've seen since I've been on the indies in like the indie level.
Yes, tickets can be purchased via PayPal.
They can, Mr. Jeffrey. You can message For Us Wrestling on Facebook, And then they'll tell you to send your money along with the comment of you and like your guest's name and the corresponding amount to foruswrestling@gmail.com. All one word. Yeah.
Cody, are you a Maximilian fan now?
See, him and I are kind of cool now. Actually, we kind of talked about it and we hashed it out a little bit because, yeah, it just happens sometimes. That's how you make some of your bestest friends. Is you start off with a good fight.
Does that mean you and Big Murph? Does that mean you and Big Murph are gonna be besties?
No, that ain't gonna happen.
He said, "Fuck no."
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
I love Big Murph, man. Like, I love that guy.
Yeah, well, no, that's not gonna happen. He'd have to not be from Ohio for that to happen. And I'm not sure that's gonna happen.
I don't know, man. Listen, anybody's got a shot in that match, dog.
In what match?
The Scrumble, dog. There's too many people for there to be a favorite.
That match, Big Murph?
Yeah, dog. Like, I think he can do it. Like, even though he's surrounded by 3 of the biggest dudes in the match on the fly.
I don't know. I really think that I can't wait to see Ray Larson and Heather Blue go at it, but I'm also looking forward to Heather Blue and Marcus Porter. And then I would really like to watch Marcus Porter versus Max. There's so many different combinations that can go on here. It's going to be.
You forgot about Ray and Max. That could totally happen. Like,
it could, but I'm not really interested in it.
He said, I don't want to see that. Like, what if Max decides that? I don't know. Bro, she's coming off that knee injury. Like, that shit was legit. Like, the ACL tear.
Right.
Or whatever it was. Like,
I don't know, dude.
That means she's coming out swinging. She's coming out to take some pent-out aggression against anyone that gets in her way.
Bro, you got to, but you also got to be cautious, man. Like, so hear me out, right? Like, I'm not one to cheat, but I am opportunistic, right? And like, if I knew my opponent just had a ligament surgery, I'd be shocked if I didn't attack that. Like,
gotta do what you gotta do.
And Maximilian's heartless, bro. He hit the sound guy.
He did what?
He attacked Paul at a show, dog.
That's okay.
Yeah, but like, it's still crazy. Like,
as long as he didn't, okay.
It's unheard of.
Now let's talk. You're in a match too.
No.
You're not?
Yeah.
Okay, this match.
Yeah.
So the wrestling legends on the flyer, the SATs. We just got done talking about that. Then we have the outset, which is you and TP Tom
and Jason.
Yeah, and Jason if he shows up. And then we got Studio 86 is not there. They're not able to make it.
They are not there. That is now the made men.
That's the made men's spot. Well, then we got these two schmucks, Jason DeMilo and Forever Young. Them two bozos.
Dog.
This is for the first. This is a fatal 4-way ladder match for the first ever Best Friends Forever tag team bracelets.
Yeah.
They're not, because this is for us. This isn't your normal wrestling company. No. We have tag bracelets for tag team championships. We also have trios belts. We also have a fucking people's championship that is a fucking necklace, which is cool, right?
It's People's Championship.
Shut up. And
it's the chain.
It's the bling. It's the bling belt.
It's the bling belt, baby.
Yeah. And then, I mean, obviously, there's the 24K heavyweight championship, which is a belt, by the way. But
it's a badass looking belt.
Right. There's only 4 belts in the entire thing, and 3 of them are trios. You know, that's cool if you ask me. But again, this is going to be a ladder match. So just like the traditional ladder match, you have to the titles are going to be on some type of hanging above the ring somehow.
Yeah.
And the team or person from a team that gets those down becomes the first ever for us wrestling best friends forever tag team champions. That is a lot to say. That's a lot to say.
Man, it's gonna hurt, dog. It's gonna hurt. Like, I've been thinking about it I've been thinking about it since I announced it. And I'm not saying I regret announcing making it a ladder match, but man, it's gonna fucking hurt, Cody.
What'd you think?
Out of all of my teammates, right? Out of all of them, I'm the climby one.
You're the climby one?
Yeah. I'm the climby one. And being the climby one means that you're in the position to fall off of the climby thing, which in this case is a ladder.
I do want to remind everybody who is watching that the Made Men are replacing Studio 86 as they were announced. The Made Men were announced as part of the show. Just we didn't know where they're at, but we do now. They are replacing Studio 86 in this ladder match for the Best Friends Forever Tag Team bracelets.
Man, dog, I'm excited though, bro, because I'm gonna win belts on a ladder, Cody. How cool is that?
All right. Well, I like TP Tom.
Dog, that's my homie, bro. That's my guy. He has his own office.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, we all need an office for us wrestling. That'd be great.
One day, man. One day. I'll get you a placard. I'll get you a placard for Christmas so you can feel like part of your house is now your office.
Well, I got to tell you got to do something for that intern. He's doing a hell of a job, fucker.
Dog, Stan, the unpaid intern, is so hardworking. That guy, dog, busts his ass day and night. He puts out reels, he posts promos, he makes posts, he makes flyers. He's doing the work of two men all by himself, unpaid. And then he's gonna be there to collect your money at the door. So say thank you to him. Yeah. Don't tip him. We don't do that.
Then he's a paid intern. So
that would make him paid, and then that null and voids his entire contract.
Right.
But he'll be there collecting fucking the money at the door. Oh man, I gotta go to church with him actually soon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I'm his god. I'm the godfather to his babies.
I was gonna say, man, you better watch out.
No, real life stuff.
You might start on fire once you cross the threshold, bro.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I gotta.
I remember the first time I walked through the church doors. I was scared, man. I thought I was gonna catch on fire and shit, dude. It was pretty crazy time. So now here's the next one. Here's the next one. Look at this. This is worth the price of admission by itself.
Here is why. So I'm glad you brought this one up. First of all, I love this flyer. I love this flyer. It's I think if I had to choose my favorite flyer for this show, it has to be that one.
Ever. Not just this show, ever.
No, just this show. Ever is hard, man. The Goosebumps happened, dog. There were so many winners in that Goosebumps line.
Gnarly Bumps was awesome, but it didn't have Johnny Delicious as a leprechaun.
Okay, see, because I was gonna say that, dog. You got Johnny D as a leprechaun on this one, little Easter egg on the fucking flyer. If nobody noticed, he's not in the match, but he is on the box because it's in his contract that I have to put him on a flyer, and the custom show ones, dog, are it gets really annoying when you're making these flyers, and you're oh, I got to do a cereal box for this asshole. No, you're the leprechaun. I was gonna make them one of the characters on each of them, but like I said, it's a lot of work, dog. Yeah, and I'm not artistically inclined. Like, I got to YouTube how to do stuff. Like, man.
But this match, dude, look at all these names, dude. We got Solo, right? Solo, high flyer, just showing up. Now, just making a name. This gentleman I'm not really familiar with, Anthony Katina.
So Anthony is he's somebody I work with out at IPW. He's a OVW guy. He's really good. Like the guy is ace, man. He's Millhouse, dog. Like, dude's fucking golden, bro. He wrestles down there. He's like a modern 80s style. But the athleticism's there. Like it's not gonna disappoint. But it's modern 80s. Like, he'll take you on a journey in the ring.
For real. So
yeah. No, he's good, man. He was somebody I wanted in this match.
Right. So then we also have Congo Kong
making his return.
Oh my God, this dude is a freaking beast. Yep. I don't want to. This is somebody you do not want to run into in a dark alley. I do not give a shit. You can be a 7th degree black belt, and I still wouldn't want to run into this fucking guy. And I'm just saying. That's personally.
I wouldn't want to run into him in a well lit alleyway.
I was gonna say that too, Josh. I was gonna be like, Cody, I don't really want to run into him in a lit alley. I don't really want to run into him.
Okay, fair. All right, fair. All right.
I like working when I'm on the outside of the ring, yelling at him to destroy other people. I'm not a fan of having to be across from him.
Absolutely. Well, then the man standing next to him is my personal fucking homeboy, the Dread King Logan, making his For Us Wrestling debut. It's going to be a great match, because then you look next to him, you have the Suplex Shogun, Jackson Stone, gut check winner, season number 1.
Bro, current Impact superstar.
Yes.
Current. Like, I literally watched him he's on like every week on one of the forms of their media. Like, he wrestled Heath and Rhino. He's wrestling a lot of the big names, bro. Like, Shogun's out here. I'm not gonna say we've seen Shogun before, but we haven't seen this Shogun before. This is a Shogun who he's not finding himself anymore. Now he's showing you who he is.
Yup.
This is a different Shogun. This one's more sure of, you know what I mean? Like, and when you know who you are and you can be you, then you can do you, dog. And he's gonna do him on Friday. And I feel bad for the other marshmallows in this bowl of Lucky Charms.
I would feel not. Well, I don't know. I feel, man, it's hard because there's the Dread King Logan's my homeboy, so I'm already on board with that. So I'm biased.
And you got Jamal King. You can't forget Jamal.
Whoa. Of all people, I expected you to give him a proper introduction, Jeremiah.
Well, no, I thought Cody was going to skip over it. So I was just
talking about.
You're talking about the Supreme Jamal King, baby, man. The man who made neck pillow. I'm not done. The guy who made the neck pillow fly, who can wear a bathrobe even though he's dry. Dog, I'm talking about the one, the only, man. Half co-host of the Show King Show. If you didn't know, he's the IPW champ. Currently the bane to my existence, but that's fine. I'm going to let it pass. I'm, of course, talking about Jamal King. There it is.
Oh, no, that's not what I was going with.
What'd you want?
The shortest reigning F.U. champion ever, Jamal King.
That's valid.
That's all. I just want to remind people of that.
He still was a champion, though.
True. The shortest reigning ever. Everyone's got to have a record, right?
Yeah, but bro, that match was fire.
It was.
The 6-pack.
Yeah, it was.
this here, so we have Solo, Anthony Katina, Congo Kong, Dread King Logan, my personal homeboy, the Suplex Shogun, Jackson Stone, and Jamal King. Who could forget Jamal King? He hates me more than anybody I know.
Solo, speaking of the people winning their way in the matches, this is what Solo won for getting third in that the reverse limb four-way match at It's Gonna Be May, when he defeated Tommy Vendetta when it was down to just the two of them to earn his right into the we blew this budget on this scramble.
Interesting.
Yeah, man, you were there. You saw it.
I did. I seen
You did.
I seen a lot of shit.
Josh, how does that make you feel? Cody was there. Well, I don't think you were there. Were you? Or was this one?
No, I didn't get to be there.
See,
Cody was. He can't pay attention.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm producing a show, assholes. Fuck you.
It's always your excuse.
Oh yeah, excuse. That's my excuse. I just think that this is going to be a stellar match. I believe that this is going the worst. This is just the best.
There's no way this can't be an amazing match.
Right, for sure. And then last but certainly not least, it is the 24K heavyweight champion of For Us Wrestling, Adam fucking Wick, taking on the Great Tiger, who does not speak a lot of English. So I would love to have him on. I just don't have a way to interpret him.
It would be you have to bring the Guru on because the Guru speaks Tigerese.
He speaks something.
Well, I mean, he smokes enough weed that he somehow has figured out a way to understand him, like Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah.
He's reached a higher level of enlightenment.
Yeah.
No,
like I could probably understand him right now. Like,
it's just not.
I think if you get to a certain point, you can just see subtitles when other people talk.
So the Great Tiger, he was in that match where he earned the right to face Adam Wick for the championship.
He won, man. He got the first limb, got to go home early, got to get his check first, and got to cash his ticket in to Oops All Bangers 2 main event, bro. Or not main.
Tiger.
Like a main event. Bro, there's so many main events, dog.
They're all main events, really.
It's an entire card of main events.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So we got
that's the point. It's Oops All Bangers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 matches.
Is it 11 matches or 11 flyers?
Well, I got 11 matches because you got Mongo and Aaron. That's one.
Yeah.
The Oops All, or for the Peoples, there's 2. The Block 3, right? You got the Blood 4, the Women's 5, the Trio 6, the Scrumble 7. You got the Intergener 8, the Ladder Match 9, and then you got the We Spent the Budget
10,
and then you got the main event.
Damn it.
11.
That's fine, dog. The first Oops All Bangers was 15.
Yeah, well, we're down 4. So we're doing
really good.
We're getting better.
That is called improvement, folks. That's called. Hey, I want to point out we did 15 matches in 3.5 hours, and it was all good from start to finish. Like I don't care. That show was magic. Y'all were there. Shit was fire.
That was not just a name. It wasn't a gimmick. Oops All Bangers 1 was all bangers. I expect Oops All Bangers 2 to be no different. It certainly looks like every single match is going to be amazing.
I'm going to have to find a place to crash Friday night.
Dog, you crash at my place. I have a couch.
There we go, because I'm definitely not going to want to drive. That is for sure. For sure. So, really,
I got to go to Chaos, too.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah. So here, let's review real quick. We're going to go back So here is your main flyer, ladies and gentlemen, to Oops All Bangers 2, taking place at the Foaling Warehouse in Ypsilanti, Michigan. See, I said it wrong. Ypsilanti, Michigan. That's at, let's see here, 3050 Washtenaw, right there. So check it out. Doors are opening at 8 p.m. Show starts at 9. All right, so here we go. We're reviewing. We got Mongo versus Aaron O'Ryan, the general of Death Threat Army.
Mongo's going to win.
We have the People's Championship being defended by the current champion, LaDon Sanders, who will be taking on DBA, who will be accompanied by the Squirrel. Chip the Squirrel.
DBA is going to win.
I like that flyer too, because like if you've ever seen the box it's ripping off, it's because the dog, it's a good flyer. That's all I'm saying. It looks like the cop, the robber, and the dog.
Okay. And then we have this wonderful match between Dean Hendricks and Tommy Vendetta, formerly known as the Legoland match, now being dubbed something to do with blocks. That one's this is
the
it.
Children's building toy match.
That is so lame, but it's funny. Then we have the First Blood match. This one is a tag team match. The tag team of Jamie Eternal and Alex Van Zant taking on the Tragedy Boys. Sure to be a heck of a match.
A lot of strawberry sauce in that one.
Oh, yes. And then in the second ever women's match, the first one ever that's going to finish, though, we have Rory Shield taking on Stella Buho. Whoop, whoop. And then the Trios Championships are on the line. For the first time, the Bosom Buddy Connection will be defending the titles against the Beale Street Boys. KJ Reynolds, Ryan Matthias, and of course, Sam Beal, because that's what the team's named after. And then we got the Scrumble match. Devon Riker. Man, I feel bad I feel bad mostly for Aaron Ashura right now. But Devon Riker, Roy Williams, Big Mirth, Anthony Coleman Jr., Dante Kassan, and Ethan James in the Scrumble match.
Ethan James is going to win that one.
You got like two MMA fighters. Fucking Dante's a boxer. Like Devon Riker is like literally beast incarnate right now. Like that kid is on such a fucking roll, bro. Like, that's
crazy.
Then you got Big Murph.
Fucking Murph. And then, as to remind everybody, Karam is in action as well. Where he'll be, we don't know yet. Zach Thomas as well. El Noctambulo. And then we already talked about the Hoochie Daddy, Ethan James, but he's going to be in that Scrumble match. Made Men, they're going to be in that ladder match for the tags. We'll talk about it again here in a second. Here we go. You got your intergender unsanctioned tag team match as Marcus Porter and Ray Larson team up to take on Maximilian and Heather Blue. Heather Blue, not a fan of, can I say white women? No, I can't say that, can I? Anyway,
yeah, white women. Heather Blue.
You are a white woman, so I think you can't say that.
Shut up.
She said it. I didn't say it.
I'm talking to Josh. The ladder match for the first ever Best Friends Forever Tag Team bracelets. The wrestling legends known as the SATs, the Spanish announce table. Jason DeMilo, Forever Young, them numbskulls. And then the outset with Jason, Toilet Paper Tom, and the man sitting right there, Jeremiah Goldmain. And then, of course, we talked about the Made Men being inserted in there for Studio 86. Again, that is for the first ever Best Friends Forever Tag Team bracelets, and it is a ladder match. Here we got we blew the budget on this scramble. Yes, all the money, and you can see why right there. We got Solo, Anthony Coutinho, Congo Kong, former Impact, Dread King Logan, making his debut over there in Canada soon for a big company. Then you got the Suplex Shogun, Jackson Stone, current Impact Wrestling superstar, and then Jamal King, also in the house. And then hopefully, if Johnny Delicious shows up in a leprechaun uniform, that would be great. And I
didn't think of that.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. Like, why are you saying this 2 days before the fucking show, Cody? Why could
you know how hard it is to find a leprechaun costume in July, Cody? You should have said this like a month ago.
He's like, dog, we could have got it for cheap in April. Now they're all gone.
Well,
thanks, Cody.
You can get one anyways. And then last but certainly not least,
at full price,
we have the Oops All Bangers 2, maybe a main event. I don't know. It is the current For Us Wrestling 24-karat Lion champion, Adam fucking Wick, defending against the Great Tiger.
Woo.
What?
You were a little hard on the T there, Cody.
Ooh, bro, people have been putting hard R's on the end of Tiger too, and it's Tiger.
It's 2023, man. You gotta say it right.
Yeah. He's a Savannah big cat. He's the great Savannah big cat.
Hello to Dan Edwards. You guys are terrible. Hello to Dan Edward. He said he wants a shout out.
Dan, if you come to the show, I'll have Johnny Delicious shout you out from inside the ring.
The Guru. Cody, what are you yelling at me for?
Why'd he shout you out? Oh, you got to put it over Guru's show. So real quick, I got to put this over because Guru got it into his contract. Bro, people are getting really good at this contract shit. Like, or I'm just getting really high and not reading them. Like,
he said my language. Bad. Apparently, I said something when I said Tiger.
Cody, man, you can tell you're related to a cop, man. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't know why, but like it feels weird when you say it.
Tiger.
Whoa.
Marysville people, I swear it.
So yeah, Guru's got his Whatnot stream going on tonight, whatnot.com, auctioning off some Legos and whatnot. And he's doing a little For Us preview over there so you can get a preview. And then he's going to talk with you tomorrow and see how to get it to stream on there too. And then, bro, Guru's telling you keep saying inappropriate words because you won't read the books we bought you. Like it was funny like the first few times, but you are going to get us canceled as this language gets recognized as a language. You're going to get us in trouble.
It'd be just okay. Never mind. I'm not going to say that because that would be.
See, it turns out he knows what he's saying. Oh.
Not when I say Tiger, but when
Whoa! Whoa! You're too comfortable with it. That's, I think, the problem.
You have big cats for friends, don't you?
Yeah.
You voted for a big cat, didn't you?
Right.
Sure, I guess.
You watched Tiger King one time.
Never even watched it.
I bet you his ancestors kept cats in the house.
I bet they did.
I have 2 cats.
In 2023, Cody?
Wow.
How many cats you have, Josh?
None.
I don't believe in owning cats. That'd be extremely inconsiderate.
I hate all of you, and I hope...
I have a roommate who happens to be a canine. But she is independent, except doesn't pay any bills. So, like, it's like my last 3 relationships. It's fine, though.
This is getting real personal, man.
It's fine, man. It's fine.
That is.
I was gonna make a joke about don't have the peanut butter at Jeremiah's house, but
no. That's gross. But like, no, it's just my dog's a freeloader.
Oh Lord.
See, like when Dan types it out, I get that. Like that was really cool and supportive. But like when Cody says it again, it's just offensive. It's just offensive.
Thank you for being an ally, Dan.
We appreciate you, Dan. Dan Edwards, wrestling super fan. Shout outs.
Just laughing so hard I started crying. All right.
It's not from the guilt.
No, it's not from the guilt.
Oh, well, it should be. And then we'd be able to start the process of healing.
Oh, my God. I have no guilt. Anyways. So.
Yeah, most white men don't.
Shut up. Anyways. God. So, For Us Wrestling, Oops All Bangers 2. Friday, it's in a couple days. Friday, July 7th, 2023, from the Bowling Warehouse.
In 48 hours.
Yeah.
In 48 hours, we will be 40 minutes away from Bell.
Yeah. So we have that. Yeah. So
yeah.
30, 50, wash and all. Tickets are available. $20. All tickets, $20 now. At the door, $20. In advance, $20. Message For Us Wrestling or show up with $20 in the door. Cash is always preferred, for sure. Thank you.
We got I was gonna say real quick.
Yeah.
We do have pizza is gonna be in the house providing food. They'll be selling slices, whole pies, and breadsticks. Bowling Warehouse will have their full selection of beer, seltzer, ciders, and mixed drinks on tap. I'm trying to convince Big Cream to figure out a way to have his ice cream for sale. It's going not successfully, but we're going to keep in attempts till Friday. Who else? Shout out to Detroit Wrestling Connection. Scream Queen Lashes. Brain Jerk Entertainment's going to be in the house. They're going to be doing some live streaming while Cody is the commentator on the main For Us stream, which you can also catch online. On a Forklift Podcast is going to be in the house because Ethan's going to die, so they have to record that. They're going to do some kind of pre-show thing. Then you got Choice Quicken Lube. They're a paid sponsor. There you can go there and get your car lubed or yourself. That costs more. It's not on the menu. Tell them Mongo sent you for that one. Yeah. And then we have a few vendors that are going to be in the house, so you can buy some cool pops, belts, figures, all that cool stuff. Yeah, man.
Gonna be a good time.
At Lane's Pizza, dog. Like that's my favorite pizza. And now y'all
Lane's
get to
Pizzeria. Where's that
it's
at,
really
Warren?
Good. No, that's out in Maybe, Michigan. It's a small mom and pop shop.
Oh, I know where Maybe is. I've been to Maybe.
Your boy works there sometimes randomly. Like if you call and pay an additional $5, if I'm in the shop, I'll deliver your pizza, and then you get the full experience where you need to answer your door quickly, have my tip in hand. I will berate you while recording it. But people pay for that, Cody. It's not not me, man. Like I get to keep the tip plus the $5 plus the delivery fee, and I get free food all day. Like, listen, like it's not work. It's you can buy an interaction with me for the price of food and an additional $5.
That's a win-win.
That's what I'm saying, man. Maybe Monroe area. If you tip little, I will let you know, like all of your past relationships. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Wow. All right. Well,
what do you mean, wow? If you can't tip, you can't afford to eat out. Golden rule.
Well, I get that, but I mean, okay. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up.
Do you not tip?
I do tip. I tip well, but I'll just shut up right now and I will talk. Everybody, For Us Wrestling, be there July 7th.
Friday.
Or else.
8 p.m., man. Doors open at 8 p.m. Show starts at 9. It's a late show, man. But we're going to party all night. All ages welcome. They got one of the, bro, Foaling has, you saw it. You were there with me. They got one of the largest selections of beer, man. They got this shit that tastes like marshmallows and peanut butter.
They want to know if you will deliver to Milan.
Is that near maybe? I'm not a geograph. I'm not a like a geology teacher in. You know what I mean? Like a geography. That I don't do that. I don't have a map, Tango.
He says it's 15 miles.
They might actually. They might.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. Thank you to everybody. Have yourself a great day. We hope to see you all on Friday. If we don't, you suck. Thank you.
I second that sentiment.
See ya.
I wanna rock. No beats.
Wrestling Rage. This is Wrestling Rage. This is Wrestling Rage. Corey Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Wrestling Rage. This is Wrestling Rage. This is Wrestling Rage.